Yeah, man. Yes, I always say I love in the highest spec, you know what I say? Yeah, man, you see me? Outside. Respect and love to all of the people them out there, you know? All about side. Yeah, you don't know, say self-love. You can't hate yourself and then I try about you love people. Who you know can love people after they hate their own self? You gotta always find them and do some little negative thing. I try hurt you and behind your back I try talk little things and all type of carrying feelings and emotions when them now logically look on the fact say you are probably the person who help them the most or the most, give them the best advice and probably have the best intention for them. But due to people and them seriously ill emotions and the feelings where them carry, instead of the logic, so you know what? New G-Terra pre-release dropping tonight, midnight. Friday drop, see it?
Password not the cops, know about the cost where you have to pay. Watch the road where you cross. One bag of body can't hold on the wharf. Another dreamer, turn a ghost not the past. Yeah, just a ghost not the past. Just a ghost not the past. Know about the cost where you have.
You know, it seem like Lisa I still done a jailhouse. I wonder if them let her out yet. I know, I don't know if them let her out yet. I mean, no say. I must let her out by now, man. Because from morning, she still a complain. I said, boy, don't let them take away her phone and a bag of things. Chano. Lisa, what them say I'm mad, she mad.
People them locked me up from last night and now I'm on the airport. And I know them me not get bail or nothing. Them no want let me go. So me go America. Me forgot America go do my business and them no want let me go. Me forgot America for go do my business and
Police kill one alleged gangster over Central Village. See? The news reports are claiming that a man who is linked to 2 gang activities came under heavy gunfire by lawmen in the Central Village area and was shot and killed. You understand? Remember I tell you, them police, them not bringing in anybody. Brogad police them not bringing in nobody. You hear me I tell you? So if you don't feel like say, you don't name our call up and you go in and go jail with no bodies and body up in a jail. You don't get fucked. We now waste the taxpayer money for you. Dead is 29-year-old Orlando Douglas.
Police kill a man in a Central Village to rotted and at the same outcome, you know, shooting, them seize a weapon and yeah, them not bring in nobody. Me don't tell me that already. If me I support my G, 100%. If me I support my brother and my sister, 100%. Not for them, 50%, 40%. And the rest of them rob you and treat you like shit and do all type of thing behind you. Can't just deal with you upon like real level things. So right now, people just want to say love and respect to everybody out there. You see me? 100% right.
For a while now, there has been several mayhems taking place in the Grangehill area of Westmoreland. Hoodlums aligned to Crowder and King Valley, they have been shooting at and killing each other from time to time. Hoodlums import hoodlums from outside to the area to come and fight for them. That hoodlum on your screen is one such. We haven't gotten his full name, but his first name is David. David was also known as Blingers, Slingshot or Fireman. He is from Fullersfield in the same Grangehill area, and it is said that Slingshot, he went into the Crowder area to team up with other hoodlums. Slingshot, he has been implicated in several shootings and robberies in the area. He was also wanted by the police for a shooting incident that took place at Church Lincoln in Grangehill last month on Tuesday morning, January 28, about 8:30. In that incident, a guy known as Gaza Man was in one of his friend's yard when he was attacked and shot. Also implicated and was wanted in relation to that shooting incident was another hoodlum named Jervan Hall, but he was also known as Ghost. Ghost was 20 years old and he is from the Crowder district area. Ghost, he was also implicated in the shooting death of that man on your screen. His name is Steve Smith. Steve was 47 years old. On Monday night, January 6, about 8:30. Steve, he was standing in his kitchen at his 3-apartment boardhouse at Top Lincoln in Grangehill when a hoodlum, who was said to be Ghost, went to the back of the house and fired one shot, hitting Steve to his chest. Steve, he died on the spot. Ghost and Slingshot, they also teamed up with another hoodlum known as Shortman. Shortman's current name is Travis Smith and he was 23 years old. Shortman's correct name is Jervis Smith and he was 23 years old. He is also from the Crowder area of Grangehill. Shortman, he was wanted by the police for the murder of that guy on your screen. His name is Fabian Powell, but he was also known as Bop. Bop was born on July 2, 2001 and he lived at Salmon Street in Grangehill. Bop, he was shot and killed last year, early Sunday morning, October 27, about 1:15. We are told that Bop, he was sitting on his pink 2024 Champion CG200 motorcycle in front of a restaurant and bar at Top Lincoln in Grangehill when he was attacked and shot by Shortman in front of several persons. Well, early this morning, Shortman, Slingshot and Ghost, them look run out. We are told that a team of police officers, they went to a location where they were based at Crowder District and they decided to put up a fight, but very quickly it was all over. This team of well-trained police officers, they did what it took to save their lives and many other law-abiding citizens' lives. In a few seconds, it was all over. All 3 hoodlums were cut down. Now, in a subsequent video, I'm gonna be giving you more details, but officers, job well done without any apology. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
The St. Anne police have recovered 3 illegal firearms and arrested several individuals following targeted operations on Tuesday and Wednesday. In the first operation, 4 men from Clarendon and 1 in St. Anne were taken into custody after a raid at a 10-bedroom house in Bel-Air Phase 2 in Runaway Bay. A .38 revolver with 6 live rounds was found in a bucket covered with crushed concrete. Now, in the second operation, officers from the Operation Support Team raided an unoccupied property near the Sea Spa Resorts in Runaway Bay at around 12:15 a.m. They discovered a black and chrome Micro .380 pistol with 6 rounds, 91 additional rounds, and a Diana 34 classic airgun with a 12-gauge cartridge. No one was arrested in this operation.
We want support for the people. You see me? Me tell a man today, everybody just need to make more money, bro, and buy more food and eat more food, and so them happy and can treat each other better. Me don't know how I go on. Because they say hungry man make a hungry man, and them people are hungry, so I must hungry them hungry. Yeah, man, whoever talk and spread rumor and think them know said Dudus will come home for the next February 27 deportee flight. You're wrong. Dudus will not be free till the year of 2029. See?
You know, where it is said that Christopher Dudus Cook will be arriving on the island on the 27th of this month on a deportation flight. So this is being echoed right across social media, yard, and abroad. Well, the truth is, 55 Jamaicans are indeed slated to be deported to Jamaica from the United States of America on February 27th. But one prominent name is not among them. Christopher Dudus Cook will not be among those returned to Jamaica, despite reports circulating on social media. And that is coming from a security official at the Jamaican embassy in Washington, D.C. The security official stated, and I quote, "We have received several calls about Coke being returned on February 27th, but there is no truth to those rumors." He stated that Dudus is slated to be released from a US prison in 2029. The security official at the embassy stated that no words has come from the US administration about an early release for Dudus. So Dudus are going to go and stay in a custody in a United States prison cell until 2029. So anybody having high hopes of seeing him on the 27th? No, man. You not go see Christopher Dudus cook, but you not go definitely see 55 more. So stay tuned to see who will make that list, who is of prominence.
Yeah, man, so people them think that Dudus not come home. But Dudus not come home till 2029, they say, and it depends on what happens to you never know. And that might be following a deportation after that. We don't know. You know what I say? But we can tell you that timeline there is effective and real. You know, it's by a person who work inside of the thing. Yeah, anyhow, you don't know people. This man a big businessman and kill off his own wife, bullet her up. You know what I say? We're gonna listen and hear why right now. Until I say I'm more than who you think I'm mad off, you know. But you know, I call him madman still. Probably emotional. Woman probably cheat on him. We don't know what she do. But him bullet her up. I'm one wife. Listen up.
We are talking about this criminal element present on your screen, identified as Julian Silveira. He was yesterday remanded for trial on January 12 of 2026 in relation to the fatal knockings and clappings of his wife, Melissa Silveira. So the 52-year-old businessman was arrested and charged on January 18th of 2024 with the fatality of his wife, and he has been in custody since. So the trial date, however, was scheduled yesterday when Silveira appeared before Justice Finnett Graham Allen in the Home Circuit Court. A trial readiness hearing was also set for September 25th of this year. The wife of the defendant was found lifeless in the couple's home in Stonehill, St. Andrew in November of 2023. It was initially reported that the 42-year-old businesswoman had lost her life in her sleep from natural causes. However, an autopsy performed 3 weeks after her loss of life revealed that she lost her life due to some whole heap of corner wounds in her body. Yeah, man. So 3 bullet fragments were also found inside her body, leading the police to commence a knockings and clappings investigation. King's Counsel Peter Champagne and attorney at law Patrice Riley is representing Julian Silveira. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about is in regards to the soldier. We can't up him girlfriend. What do you hear? Only for people are link me and I say on the spot. It's not no mistake. He never slip and drop nowhere at all. Him intentionally can up the girl when she flings on stone and buckle and lick him. Now on the spot news media understands that the soldier who have allegedly can up him girlfriend in Kingston along Crescent Road on Monday is still on the job. So the Era 4 police confirmed that there has been no charges laid against the JDF member, and that is basically because they have not yet interviewed the injured woman. So Assistant Commissioner of Police, that's Michael Phipps, the man in charge of Era 4, stated that police were definitely going to conduct that interview shortly. So he says that the next steps will determine thereafter. So for those who have forgotten, the alleged accidental knockings and clappings occurred sometime around 6 p.m. on Monday during a dispute between the two along Crescent Road. Reports are that the woman hurled and threw stones and bottles at the soldier. He reportedly pulled his licensed firearm and discharged 1 round in her direction. She was hit in the leg. So investigation continues. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, look like she just said, thank God they not kill me. No man still there at work and no charges, no investigate. I don't even know if they might investigate. Usually you hear say in the cam investigating the matter. But I don't hear not but in the cam. No in the cam people, what are going on?
Will have to come to Baltimore. Yes! So, when Minister Desmond Mackenzie speaks in Parliament in March, Minister Desmond Mackenzie will outline all the development plans for Baltimore. This includes the building of the hospital and the land that has already been identified to be the hospital.
Wanna help me understand these people? Why is these people cheering and happy and the next set of people mad and I tell the man say, you are a piece of shit, you are a piece of crap. Fuck you. What's going on? Wanna tell me?
In mere seconds, not one or two, not even three, but 4 healthy cows were gone, electrocuted from wires connected to a Jamaica Public Service light post. The broken wire, according to farmers, has been on the ground for nearly a year. The carcasses now rest where they fell, an unbearable sight for the owner, Vincent Lewis.
I was moving some cattle from one pasture to the other, going through this road. I was in front of the cattle, guys in the back, herding them, and I heard an animal shout out, ball. And then the guy said, Mr. Lewis, currently I should call him. When I turned back, 4 of them on the ground dead.
For Mr. Lewis, his animals were not just livestock. They were his livelihood, his hard work, his pride. Now all that remains is loss and frustration. Mr. Lewis, still reeling from the event, is in shock. His workers too are shaken, haunted by the sight of their animals' tragic end.
As I passed the wire there, and it could have killed me too, and my workers. And the workers got no. Unfortunately, that nothing happened to them.
Go around that one time I passed it here and I never know say it live. And it could happen to me because I step on it and I never know say it live. And the main thing is slackness. And now look good because I'm one person pass here. And we could have passed here and it current kill you and have any rat out a man come find it down here.
This electrical wire, he explains, has been lying dangerously across a well-traveled path since Hurricane Beryl struck in July last year. Despite the obvious hazard, it was never repaired. And if you think that's not bad enough, a leaking water pipe has been left unattended for over a decade. Some, like fellow farmer Leslie Daly, suspect the water leakage may have contributed to the electrocution, but Mr. Lewis disagrees.
Call them up and come down here and step on it and in wire. See them electrocute.
I would not say the water contribute to it, but the water is a hazard too.
To him, this is simply a case of negligence, one that could have cost human lives just as easily as it did his animals. And the water issue, it's a burden the community has carried for years. Many residents have no running water, yet their pleas to the National Water Commission have been met with silence.
And them know, and then come and look at it and step away and sometimes they bung it and leave it. And they know say it won't solve and nobody solve it.
Mr. Lewis reached out to the Jamaica Public Service hoping for answers, for accountability, at the very least for immediate action to remove the deadly wire. Instead, he was given a number to call back. Now he's demanding more than just repairs. He wants compensation for the animals he lost. When contacted, Director of Corporate Communications at the JPS, Winsome Column, says preliminary reports indicate that the broken wire had been illegally connected to its utility post. Sandy Williams, TVJ News.
Now them sick bastard are dead. You know me I say I'm gonna join them dead people. Yeah. Now imagine this, 3 man pill up a little 14-year-old girl and run a battery on her. Them for dead man.
Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine South Police Division, the St. Catherine South Police have charged 3 criminal elements, 3 old dirty nastiness, 3 waste man, 3 scum of the earth, 3 sorry excuse for being men, for several offenses following an assault on a 14-year-old child, a female child, at a house in St. Catherine on Wednesday, February 5th. Now the criminal elements have since been identified as 19-year-old Romain Shirley, but them call him 6 or TJ in the streets, come from DuPont Avenue in Kingston 20. The next criminal element has since been identified as 21-year-old Robert Scott, but more popularly known in the streets as Sinanic or Nick. He's of a Phoenix Park address in St. Catherine. And the next criminal element is another 21-year-old identified as Akeem Williams, but them call him Tippy, also of a Phoenix Park address in St. Catherine. So reports from the lawmen suggest that sometime around midnight on the night of February 5th, the men met the complainant and invited her to the house, which was being operated as a rental property, so like an Airbnb type of situation. So it is alleged that the men gave her a pill to take, after which them hold on and take and go on with themselves, and then them videotape the act. So a report was subsequently made to the police and an investigation launched. The men were reportedly pointed out during an identification parade and later charged with number 1, a hold on and take with them force themselves inside a the little teen. Number 2, grievous hold on and take type of assault. Number 3, sexual touching of a child. Number 4, unlawful detention with intention to commit a grievous hold on and take type of assault. Number 5, producing child porn. Number 6, possession of child porn and intention to distribute it. Number 7, unlawful detention with intent to commit a hold on and take. Number 8, conspiracy to do hold on and take. Number 9, conspiracy to commit grievous hold on and take type of assault. Number 10, procuring violation of person threats of administering drugs. And number 11, administering drugs with the intent to commit an undetectable offense. So their court dates are being finalized. So me know say a whole heap of people probably a bash the little girl and know I say boy she a 14, she a big enough girl if you have sense where she a do over the man them yard with 3 man and she alone as girl. Well we don't know where them tell her say if she come over there in the first place. Probably she a one of them a date and she go over there for go link fear spooky and them good a tell her she say boy 2 more girls over there and when time she reach as she one and them do what them do. But the fact of the matter is, she's 14 years old. She not responsible for herself a certain type of way and at 14. Well, if we at that particular age, did we worse? It just worked out that we were fortunate enough not to be trapped in certain situations. So when I go bash she, I go bash the adult who knows way better. With age comes experience. 2 of them are 21, 1 are 19, and none of them couldn't say no. Come on, man. them need to go look some big woman who more responsible and can handle certain situation. At 14, she's scared and traumatized for life. I'm telling you, my peeps, the thing rough.
Boy, my cat, yo, some of them news, yeah, it make you sick. You have to cleanse yourself after you hear them thing one more time. Now this man, yeah, they on him way and see a car will crash and they on fire. A smoke out and fire blaze out of the car. Man go in the car and look, I am blow a family member them in there. You see me, I say one of them uncle and I must see him nephew or something like so. The man have the time to pull out the youth, 19-year-old youth, but due to the fire, I burn up the car, you know what I say? The car must explode and things. So what happen is him end up off it. Them a get burned and try to save the youth, so them have to jump left the car and think. Cause the car, you know them fire the hot people. And the next two people along with the driver, I think them burn up in the car. So rough, it was a rough incident. You know, look it up, people. Serious thing. Now, you know this next case, you know, I look at my meds and I say, Jano, you know, so I talk about them things all the time. The youth, them are getting involved with certain things where, you know, necessarily for them involved in them things. Politics, I don't see one little 15-year-old youth are doing a politics. Or a rally round politics meeting or motorcade or whatever. For this little youth, I go drop off at the back of a truck or whatever. You see me? And dead, lose him life. Drop off at the truck and get probably run over. I don't know if I lick him head. Bust him head or what, but him definitely drop off of the motorcade and lose him life, people. Jano, sad, little 15-year-old youth, you know. And you know, regard life on the highest level around us. So me, when I deal with life loose like some people, like they know business with people. We know that. So me, I say, Rasta people deal with life on the highest level. So you hear me always, you see me, I root for the people, them. And I reason. So maybe somebody will listen and grow with it. Somebody will change and say, you know what? A life that you are talking a real life. Yo, more times some people just not go. Or then go on like they not get it. No matter how we try, then go on like they not get it. You see? That is real, you know. I just say, I saw the world stays still. But we just want to say condolences to the family of the youth, you know what I say? When they stop making the youth them go out, they go do certain thing with big man, where, you know, say a big people thing. Politics, business, I run around, a big man thing them. And like a 15-year-old if you out there run on a motorcade, that talk about PNP or JLP. If you study book, homework, education, key for him to become a successful man. Not politics. Politics are game thing for politicians. You see me? Not for no 15-year-old youth who are supposed to focus on him ambitions and him, you know what I say, where am I going to be in the future and do. Yo, real life.
A graveyard, a cow pasture, or this main gate. Any of the three can get you access into the Bethlehem Moravian College in Malvern, St. Elizabeth. The tertiary institution sits on 75 acres of land, which protesting students on Tuesday contend is largely unsecured.
So all these little track passes, because we're Jamaicans, track pass, they lead to the dormitories. And we have to hang our clothes outside. We're always outside. We're always exposed. And let's say we took the initiative. Let's say we don't have the money to build the fence, right? Let's say we took the initiative to at least install security cameras. We have 6 security cameras in the mini-mart guarding chips. And we don't have any cameras installed at the exits and let's say the back of the dormitories.
On Sunday, a female student was stabbed by her alleged ex-partner on one of the 2 female dormitories. Principal Albert Corcho says it happened about 11 o'clock in the morning.
We had to rush her off to the hospital. Thank God nothing serious. She's okay. So yes, we had an incident in terms of somebody coming on the compound. The person who came on the compound is no stranger.
This is 10 stabs too many. And how far do us as students have to go to see a change?
Abigail Thomas is Director of Health and Safety at the college. She says since the incident, she's been looking into the cost of security cameras.
So we have night vision cameras equipped with night vision that are $24 on Amazon. We have 2 female dormitories. You could put one on the exterior at the entrance and one at the back to at least have some kind of footage. If that young lady had some form of footage, she would have a much stronger point because this man is denying everything that he did.
Last year, a similar incident happened where it wasn't knife, it was gun. And the administrator covered it up. We hear nothing about it. Nothing was done.
Mr. Corcho wasn't principal when that incident took place, but following Tuesday's protest, he met with the students and says he's taking steps to address some of their pressing concerns, secure the dorm now, and work on securing the campus in the near future.
We have roughly about 8 to 10 security guards on the compound. In the night, each dorm has their own. We have 3 dorms. We're doubling those numbers. So we're bringing in 3 additional persons. We have increased the security on the hall. We're actually looking now at implementing the camera. Those are on the table. We have expedited that. We had a discussion this morning again with the police, and we have asked them to increase their patrol, especially on the weekend.
However, there is still concern about the impact of Sunday's incident.
A large majority of students left the dorms, let me say evacuated, just because they're scared. Students, these ladies need counseling as well. There was blood everywhere. And a lot of these students, they're fresh out of high school, coming from sheltered homes. They're not used to these traumatic experiences. Not everyone knows how to function and handle this. And then they have to go back to school, and they have to behave as if everything is okay and nothing happened. I did not just see blood all over the floor.
The elder them have to realize that Jamaican youths are very smart. Them youth nowadays, they are very smart and ahead of them time, and them ready to see change. Them don't want to grow up in the same little wild, dumb world when the elder set, bro. You have to realize that. Seeing me talk to the elder, them politician, them out there too. Okay? Them youth want to see some changes.
Yo, don't get me dark, chrome on my spark. Head a roll, the body cold in a chalk. Say them a big fish and them a roll with the shark. Early headstone, wicked soul of a pass away. Show them the light and them go pour in the dark. Cup full of poison where them pour to the cock. So I'm more bloody bad. Vampire violate, so them do rocky calf. Show a sword in the cops. Know about the cost we have to pay. Watch the road where you cross. One bag of body can't hold on the wharf. Another dreamer, turn a ghost in the past. Yeah. Just a ghost, not the past. Just a ghost, not the past.
Yeah, man, so we say them finally set up a NIAH Funeral Date, you know.
We move to and where the body gonna go, you know? Yeah, man. So, who can go at church? Go at church. Who can't go to the church and can go to St. Anne, go to St. Anne. Yes. Yes, so that's it. So that's it, and I think that's a fair. That's fair, you know? Yeah, because remember, both NIAH parents live in. And both NIAH parents come from 2 different parishes. One come from St. Anne while one come from St. Catherine. NIAH spend time in St. Anne and he spend time in St. Catherine. Yeah, you understand? So, right there now, fear is fear. So we have to just do it that way. Unless one of us say, okay, all right then, just do everything one place. And that is still fair. Because if I tell NIAH Mummy, say, all right, you do it down there. Well, at least I give her the go ahead. So that's fair. And if she tell me do it, that's fair. You understand? If I say church over here, that over there, that's fair. Yes, people. Yes, people. So I only come now just to announce this thing that the autopsy going down today. Right now, and things like that. And after the autopsy finish, I'm gonna let you all know which parlor it go to, and from there I gotta keep you posted. Now I can give you an update as I goes by. When the button gonna print, when the shirt's gonna print, when the wreath gonna make. So anybody who want anybody who want to do a wreath, who want to do a wreath, they will get the information how they can go about that to make a wreath. If they want us to write a wreath, that's a TikTok, just say that. If you want that color, can say that. So everybody gonna have a say in this because we all are family. We all are family. Okay?
People, a piece of fire burn right now in a Savlamar. I say, yo. Yeah, man, the whole, coming like I said, the whole place, that's what the warehouse, Imperial Plaza in a Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland. Hot fire, big fire. And it was next to a gas station, so that's the biggest thing, so them they really worry, you don't know, so they have to come out and put out that quickly. So a whole heap of worries they are going on that area, they see it. I don't know about it. Yeah, man, a serious thing.
Up to 7 this morning, 95% of the fire was contained. It's understood that it started sometime after 3 yesterday afternoon. The warehouse was being used to house oils and tires. 2 fire units responded, however, up till late last evening, the blaze continued to rage.
Go downtown, go full 800 gallon. When me finish full with water, then say, Tony, fire uptown. They want to up there. And I come up here. And I only chuck the 2 fire chuck up here. I have to start full water chuck them, fire chuck them, and then start give them some more water. But them alone couldn't control the fire. All right, and a 6 chip of water we make. And each chip we make is 3,200 gallon. And every water chuck around the surrounding of the giant in hand. And if it wasn't here, the fire chuck alone couldn't manage it.
Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Stuart Beckford, said the remaining area proved difficult to access.
Tough all over, you know. Things are always happening. People just have to stay vigilant, stay strong. And know, so the world where man create, full of all type of devastation. So you have to depend on your P's and Q's. Just always wish, I hope for the best for people, do the right thing, stay up and active. You know what I say, people, I love and righteousness we push. You see me? Big up on yourself and stay tuned for more. You know what I say, hit the like button, please. Drop your feedback. Definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell, and look for more reasoning with G-Terra. See? No schooling outside.
Nice.